Alright, intros are weird, but we're gonna do a Marvel Rivals tier list today. So I'm Alex, I've got Talent here with me.
Hi.
We're the two, I don't want to say the two resident Rivals players for Rain, but ironically, I think you've actually at this point put in more hours than me, or like very close to the same amount of hours as me on the game, even though I started playing it like 3 months before you.
I think I have over 300 and something hours on the game with over
Yeah,
4 Lord characters.
we're gonna do this tier list. This will be a little bit different than like I want to say most tier lists, because I feel like whenever most people do these, they rank them based on like how good the characters are in general and like kind of what's the meta and like who's the best or whatever. And we want to do something a little bit different and do kind of based on vibes. So it'll partly be like meta, because sometimes it's like, oh yeah, this character just is like S tier, like they're just that good. But it'll also be ranked on, at least for me, the way I'm coming at this is like, oh, I hate playing against this character, so like I'm putting them in D. I don't care if they're fantastic or not.
Say that again?
I've arranged it to where we'll go through all of the vanguards first, and then we'll go through the duelists, and then we'll go through the strategists last. First up, we have Hulk. So where's your gut go for Hulk on this?
Respectfully, I hate fucking Hulk. He's a piece of shit. I don't know. I'd put him as a B, because like if you know how to,
That's what I was gonna say.
like if you know how to play him, you're dominate. But most people kind of just jump around, and then that's all they do.
Yeah, I think that like a really, really good Hulk is kind of scary to go up against, but at the same time, this season, like there are so many ways to counter him, and also like I was playing matches this morning, and especially if your team just focuses him for like a second, I think he's like a respectable B. Like he's solid if the player knows what they're doing with him. His team up with Namor, honestly, who we'll get to in a bit, I think is the like strongest part about him right now.
Right.
But yeah, what about Cap?
Listen. I'm a strategist player, and there's one thing I fucking hate, and it's Captain American players. Now look at me. When you guys are looking at me in my camera, if you play Captain America, I really hope you step on the logo, because this character has a burning passion that I hate. Either you're really good, or you're really shit. Because you start killing this man, you start, hitting him and killing him, and then all you hear is, Avengers Assemble! And he gets his whole HP back with his shield bonus, and he starts running around with his speed, and I'm just like, you know what, man? I hate you.
Dude, he doesn't die. He just straight up does not die. With Cap players, like they're also not getting kills. Like they're not doing a whole lot of, like they'll do damage, but they won't get like finishes with it. They won't get kills with it. But the thing is, they just don't die. And so because of that, a lot of the time, like pro players just straight up ignore him.
But respectfully, like he is a meta player, I'd put him like as S right now. Just because either if you're really good with him, you're the best player.
He's absolutely the meta, which sucks. I hate it. I hate that he's the meta right now, but he for sure is. Like there's no way around that. So Groot.
God,
where are we putting Groot?
Not this tree of life, man. Come on.
I feel like he's gone down the last like couple days that I've played, but
A good Groot knows how to use his walls with the damage, and knowing how to do his ult with another ult, it's insane. I mean, Groots are not bad to kill. I'd probably put him at an A. Respectfully.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because like he is with Cap as far as like being the meta, but his survivability is not, like if he doesn't have someone pocket healing him, if you focus him, it is pretty easy to just decimate him, because he just has no, like unlike Cap, he has no mobility. Like that bro is a walking tree, and it shows.
Not literally, unless you're playing Fortnite and building some walls to walk up the walls, then you ain't doing shit.
My boy Strange, this hurts. I feel like he's C.
Oh, he's definitely C, because he's getting his ultimate faster, but he's also not getting his damage. He's not getting enough damage output to, like, I think season 1 you could literally ult.
You could get team wipes with that, bro. Like,
and now you like ult and probably get maybe 1 kill if you're lucky.
He's still good. Like he's one of the tanks that I think you can solo tank successfully with.
Oh yeah.
And be like okay, but he's not like taking over lobbies the same way that he used to. Penny, I don't care. Penny's a decent.
Yeah, Penny's a dog shit character. I mean, if you're getting hit from the back line on the healer side, and if you have a Penny on your team, she can usually just put a nest around you, so you're not getting dive. Nah, dude, she doesn't have a good ult. Her ability sets, are okay. But
it's fine.
She's D for dog shit.
Especially if you have teammates that know to destroy the nest, then like she poses no threat basically. Like she just doesn't do enough damage output, and I feel like I don't remember what her health pool is at, but it's definitely not enough to like sustain her. Thor Thor, I want to say B. Not D, B. I would love to be able to put him in the A tier, but like he's definitely not in the meta category yet. And he also, like, you can't solo tank as Thor, really. Like, he's an off tank. Do you think that he's better or worse than Banner? Or also, do you agree about like B with him?
Yeah, I'd put him in B, and I believe Thor's better than Hulk. Just
because like
just
I feel
the
like a good
mobility.
Thor, yeah, I feel like a good Thor is better than a good Hulk. Like,
yeah, and his
a good
ult's
Thor is
better because it's a over. You know, it's not just a. I mean, Hulk's ulting. You know, it's only one person's getting hit by it because he's getting
I
slammed.
feel like it's just useless. most
Yeah,
of the
but
time.
Thor, he has that. Oh, like he's hitting the ground and it's doing that damage.
Yeah, I
over
mean,
time.
because he also has the the AOE damage while he's in the air.
Yeah.
Like that entire circle below him, he's dealing damage. So yeah, Venom. I don't know what to do about Venom because I want to say that he's like A. It's annoying that he has the like, bonus health that he gets, and then he can survive that much. And so that's why I lean towards A. But he's also like not doing that much.
I mean, I'd put him at an A just because his kit, and he's probably, I would say, one of the best like second dive like character in the game, next to like
Yeah.
Cap's #1 dive character. I actually put the Thing as #2, and then Venom #3 as a dive
Okay.
character, just because the kit for Venom, like the getaway, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah, the
his
getaway
swing.
is insane.
But yeah, I'd put him as A though, just because.
That tracks. I'd agree with that. Emma is S tier.
Unfortunately,
100%.
this woman can literally solo tank and still win you the match, no matter who's playing her.
She's an incredible anti-dive. She's got insane survivability. Her team ups that she facilitates this season are fantastic. She's great. Her kit is so fun too. Like she's really fun to play as. She's honestly a great counter to like all of the other tanks. Like she can deal with Cap. She can deal with Groot, Venom, Hulk. She can deal with the Thing, which is amazing to me because I fucking hate playing against that guy. Cancels out pretty much all the other tanks and like half of the DPS. Regardless of that, she's still, I would say, S tier. She's got some of the best combos in the game. The Thing,
Listen, if you're a Thing character, like look at me dead in the eye. What is wrong with you? The most dumbest character for the like. You have all the fantastic characters in the game, and this character is the most slowest, boringest character ever, and the most boringest fucking kit in the game. I swear.
he's just punches, bro.
He just punches, literally. If you wanted to go play Boxing Simulator, yeah, boot up this character. You're welcome. Like, 2 of his abilities is just punching. Like, I would literally put him at, like, a C on this season. Just because. Because
Yeah.
no one knew how to play him, and he had no cooldown on one of his punching abilities, so you could just spam the shit out of it, like just spam,
Right.
spam, and like you can kind of still do it, but I think there's a little cooldown on it as well.
Yeah, and it's also just like we know how to play against him now, and there's also just a lot that can counter him. And similar to like Groot, he and like also Hulk, because like he does have a getaway with his like jump thing that he can do, but
Yeah.
I feel like most people don't jump to the right person, and so they don't move out of range of damage because a lot of the DPS have decent range. It's not really like getting them away, it's just like shifting the target a little bit, and so
Right.
you can still do damage and then kill him. He's not the worst tank in the game. That still remains Penny, but
Yeah.
you know, it is what it is. Magneto, I'm gonna go ahead and do this number. I think he's S tier.
Dude, he's been S tier since the game's been released.
Dude, I've been saying, bro, he was the first tank that I mained. I'm still a Magneto main. I see so many people say that he's like super boring to play as, and I just like, I know that a lot of people just think playing tank is boring as hell anyways, which I also just don't agree with. I think it's really fun because like the level of impact that you can have on the game as a tank, like if you're doing it well, is so satisfying.
Oh yeah, the main comp in this game is 2-2-2, which perfect. You know, 2 tanks, 2 damage, 2 healers. But if
Right.
you have someone as a Magneto, and I would say like a Cap or like, you know, kind of a dive or something, even like Emma, that Emma could be aggression, and you could just keep running with her and pop her a bubble,
Yeah.
and then if she dies, you can still kind of play a little aggression as Magneto, with blocking his shield and just popping a bubble on yourself and just playing your life while your team's, you know, kind of pushing the car up.
Yeah, dude, I would say pro tip for Magneto players if you're looking to get better. The number one thing that I would say 98% of the time I only use my bubble on myself. All right, Black Panther D.
D.
I don't care.
I hope
He's
you-
better- he's
No. And yeah, I'm about to piss everyone off with this, so you're welcome. You're literally getting one kill with all your cool. You're getting one kill with all your whole kit.
Oh, his ult's terrible.
His ult is terrible, and like you can't even, you can get out of the way of it. Like it's a giant panther. Like it was like you can just hear it a mile away.
I also feel like you don't get that much damage from it. Like I feel like I've just like eaten it as a normal like DPS.
Like when I play like when I
alright.
play healer, like you know I might get one shot, yeah. But I'll be playing like a rocket or cloak and dagger, and right when he's about to pop it, I just I just do the rocket jump, and I'm just floating in there looking at this dumbass, you know, doing his ult. Well, that's awkward. You missed it, but okay, go off.
Black Widow. All right, dude, it's crazy. So she's the character that I played pretty much exclusively on launch weekend, and she's still my like fourth most played character as far as hours on this game.
Okay,
which is
okay.
insane.
Watch this.
I haven't like
I'm
I
about
haven't
to, I'm about
touched
to
her.
blow your mind.
All right,
C.
C, dude. Okay, I think she should be B. Where she's at right now is probably C tier.
Mm-hmm.
However, I think the Black Widow Renaissance is coming. I can feel it that sometime soon they're going to do something to her kit. They're going to give her a buff or a rework or something. She's going to skyrocket. I want to put her at the top of C though. Hawkeye.
Either there's no in between here. You're either the best player in the world with Hawkeye, or you can't hit a shot, and I'm standing completely still, and you're still fucking missing. So
Yeah.
like, there's no in between. His ult, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what the hell his ult does.
His ult is really good actually.
I'd still say,
but-
I'd say it's a fucking C.
You want to put him in C?
I
I
mean,
want to lean towards B because he's kind of been sort of meta this season. Like,
I'd put him at like a
he-
lower B just because like if you hit headshots with him and you're the best player in the game, then yeah, you're gonna run the lobby.
he's one where like you have to be accurate, which not everyone is, which is fine. Just maybe don't play the character that you have to be accurate with. Like that's
Aim
one
Labs is free, by the way. Oh.
thing. Hella's S tier still.
Yeah,
I don't-
unfortunately, Hell is
she's-
one of the best hit scans in the game, especially
dude, she
her.
can still just two tap everyone.
Literally, her ult's insane. Her getaway's good, and even her kit's perfect. Like,
Yeah, like-
you know, you could literally like 1v2 a team, honestly.
The craziest thing is that like she's been S tier since season 0, and like I don't even think that she needs to be nerfed either. She's not absolutely broken. You can kill her. It's just like if you're playing against a good Hella, like it's a good Hella. Like that, they're
just
hitting
how
their
it is,
shots.
yeah.
Like I can't even be that mad about it because it's similar to Hawkeye. Like you have to be super accurate with her in order to be good. So like if the enemy is not going to be accurate, then it's not a problem. And like there are ways to play around her. So like you still can't survive. But yeah, just her like damage output it's ridiculous. It's absolutely absurd. Iron Fist. Out of pure spite, I'm putting this fucking dude in D tier. I don't care.
Man, you guys are so skillful. We're just clicking 2 buttons and just, you know, fisting yourself. I get it, man.
Why can he fly, bro? Why can this dude fly? It's fucking stupid. I'm sure you've seen this clip, but the clip of him chasing the Iron Man around the map.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking? Dude, that should not be a thing. That absolutely should not be a thing. Why can I watch an Iron Man fly to like 3 different health packs and this fucking dude is still just chasing him down the whole time? Bro.
Like you just be like, oh look, there's Iron Man, or there's Iron Fist all the way over there. Oh shit, he's in my face. What?
Iron Man, probably A.
Yeah, he's got to go away. I would say he was S last season because of his
Yeah.
team ups. But now his team ups are kind of just eh.
Yeah, if you don't have someone on your team who has the range and also the game sense to know that you need to get this motherfucker out of the sky, like he's just gonna terrorize your team the entire game for free. Magic,
Ugh, I hate fucking Magic players. No
I
offense
do.
to y'all, but y'all are
Portland Magic player.
weird. Either you're running this if you're running a lobby, oh my god, you know. But if you're not and you're going like I don't know 9 and fucking 15, or I'd put it at a low A, like an A minus.
yeah.
Just because you could run a lobby with her and her ult, but her cooldowns, if you don't use them at the right time, you're fucked automatically. There's no
100%.
between.
She can almost straight up just be played like as a frontline tank, kind of, because like
Mhm.
her survivability is insane with the
Oh,
fact
yeah.
that you get like the bonus shields from damage, and so like if you learn how to time those, it's crazy. And like you were just saying, like you get a good Magic player can absolutely run the lobby. So yeah, I would agree like low A just because like her
Mhm.
skill skill ceiling is a lot higher. Moon Knight.
No,
What do we
don't
think?
even get me started. I'm gonna say this very clearly. Look at me. If you are a Moon Knight main and you're dropping over max amount of damage, does not make you good.
He's going C. I don't even care.
You're either toxic as fuck or you think you're the best player because you had the max amount of damage. That
Yeah,
doesn't
which
make you
also-
good.
PSA, just having max damage a lot of the time can kind of be a bad thing. That means you just bet, like, if you have max damage and your, like, final hits or your kills don't necessarily, like, meet that same damage, like, you just fed support ults the entire game. Not
And the
a
next
problem.
one on this is probably one of my favorite DPSs in the game.
Okay, where do you think Namor should go?
I would put Namor at a S right now because, like, he's like a lower S. Just because the Gamma squids, there's two ways you can play Namor. Either A, you can kind of sit in the back line, kind of just throw stuff and pop your squids down to save your, your healers. Or you can play aggressive Namor and kind of just go front line while also throwing squids as well. The team up with the Hulk, insane squids, and his ultimate is
It's broken.
fantastic.
Yeah, he's still one of the best DPS in the game. One, his like primary attack just does a lot of damage and is great, but also like squids for the anti-dive, which is like a huge meta right now. If you are being terrorized by flyers, like pull out a Namor. And yeah, he's got his little bubble to like survive a little bit. Namor's super solid. I would agree with S. Psylocke. This has been my main the last like month. What are your thoughts on Psylocke?
I mean, I wouldn't say she's meta right now. I mean, oh man, she kind of is, but she kind of isn't. I'd like put her at like a high A or like a lower A, just because like I played against Psylocks that are really good, but would try to ult me, and then I'd sit there for a good minute and just stare at them, and they're just like didn't kill me. Like what are you doing?
You always want to save at least one dash to be able to get out. Too many people will like use both dashes offensively, which you shouldn't. The only time I'll use both dashes offensively is to like secure a kill. Like if I know for sure I can use that dash to like secure a kill, then I'll use it. Her ult, people use her ult wrong though. They'll try to get entire like team wipes with her ult, and like that's not how it works, because it will always go for the like highest HP person. Pro tip. Punisher. I don't even know what to do with this dude.
Like he's got to be a beat.
That's what I was like. He's good. Like he's just solid. Like he's just your average. Like,
Yeah.
He's your COD player, bro. Like if you've never played a hero shooter before and you're coming from COD, like just play Punisher. You'll be fine.
By the way, he has two guns. He has his main gun and a shotgun. Just
is
to
very
put that
true.
out there. We got Scarlet Witch. Ooh.
Yeah,
She's got to be like right now. Got to be A.
Yeah, I think I would put her probably above. Like also, do we think any of these DPS are better than Groot?
No. I'd probably put Scarlet better than Venom.
Funny, I was gonna say that Psylocke I also would put better than Venom. Yeah, no, Scarlet Witch, she's like borderline meta right now.
Mhm.
I would say like both S and A are like kind of our meta
Yeah.
tiers here. Like she's meta right now because of her team up. Her team up's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was
is gnarly.
strange.
She's also just super easy to use. Like she's so brainless, bro. It's funny because Scarlet Witch is like my favorite Marvel character. Actually, I have multiple Scarlet Witch art things behind me. You can only see one of them in the camera. But anyways, I don't like playing her that much because like she's just so like brain dead. She's just so simple to use, but at the same time, like she's very good.
Now on to the next character is Spider-Man. I don't want to like talk about Spider-Man because you already know, and if you main Spider-Man, you know too. So I don't even have to go through the whole thing explaining who Spider-Man is and his kit and why you like Spider-Man and why you don't like Spider-Man. But we're gonna put Spider-Man at a fucking B because he's either the most annoying character in the game
Or does nothing.
or he does nothing.
Yeah.
There's just that's the end of the statement. There's no in
Bro.
between. There's no argument either. I mean,
He, along with him, dude, Squirrel Girl C.
Squirrel Girl used to be broken in the first season because her ultimate, because people didn't know you could shoot it.
You can shoot it, dude. And they also like dropped its health, and it's so easy to destroy. Star-Lord,
I'm a flex player and I play each role. And I like Star-Lord. I think he's a good player. I'd honestly put him at like a B, like a backline B. Because if you play as a Star-Lord, you can easily get your ult and you could actually destroy the backline.
his ult is insane. It's one of the best in the game.
And like he's not meta just because like he's such a squishy character also. But like you could easily get in and out in their back line in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, he definitely used to be the meta. Like he used to be S tier. He's just not as much anymore. Storm is also a B character.
Oh yeah.
She's fine. She used to be like D tier, but she's okay now. She got some buffs. There's not much to say about her. She's kind of boring.
There's only like a few players.
Bucky is still S tier.
Again!
Like Hela, I don't really know that he needs any nerfs. 'Cause I think nerfs would just destroy his character. But like, he's so good, dude.
I get it. He's a handsome man. Sebastian is a very handsome man. But just because you play him in a game doesn't mean he's going to fall in love with you. Okay? And then Wolverine. He's...
I'd say he's like high B.
I'd put him in a
Maybe.
high B. Yeah. I'd put him behind Punisher. Because a good Wolverine can destroy your whole tank line in 2 seconds.
That's one of the reasons I play Magneto, because as a tank, he is insufferable to deal with. Get me out of there.
Yeah,
Immediately.
Mr. Fantastic.
Dude, I hate this. I hate to do this.
Unfortunately he is a S tier. He is a
Doesn't
DPS,
die.
but he is
Like
also a tank player. And let me make things very clear. When he goes big, look at me. Don't fucking shoot him.
Yeah, dude.
Just walk away from him.
I hate playing against Mr. Fantastic players so much. He doesn't die. He does a crazy amount of damage, honestly. And he has way too much range.
The Human Torch. So
I'd say also S.
he is S tier. He's a low S tier though, or I'd put him like mid or like in the middle. You could literally mess up an entire map with him with his fire ability of putting in the 4 corners.
He is the best flyer in the game.
Oh yeah.
And it's like not close. Which is funny because whenever he first came out, he was like not good. But like he's fantastic now.
Say that again.
So we've got the DPS done. Now we move into our healers.
Nah, this is my cup of tea, baby. This is where I shine.
Adam Warlock, high A.
He's a high A right now because of his damage output and or his ultimate, but a lot of people don't know how to play him, unfortunately.
Yeah, dude, the thing about Adam is that you cannot main heal as Adam. He's a DPS that can also heal people.
Right. Mhm.
But because all of his healing is on cooldowns, he's a damage player first and foremost. But he's a fantastic damage player. And his ult, if you use it right, God tier. Rocket, where do you want to put him? I have like no experience playing Rocket.
With the buffs and the nerfs, his ultimate, I'd put him at like a high A in front of Groot because he is meta and
Yeah.
his getaways and he's so annoying, but he's not S yet. Like people are probably gonna be like, oh man, you're fucking right, like bro. Like dude, trust me, I'd rather have a Cloak and Dagger and an Invisible Woman on my team than a Rocket.
100%.
Just because the way it is, I'd rather have a Luna on my team than a Rocket.
They definitely made his ult a lot more viable now.
Mhm.
And it helps that he does like the instant burst healing if he actually like hits someone. But yeah, he's not S tier. Speaking of S tier, I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah, Cloak and Dagger is S tier. She is one of the best hit scan healers in the game. I mean, you're always going to be at 98% accuracy. And if someone's a
Yeah.
flyer in your team, you can't miss. Literally. You can't miss.
Yeah, no, it's great.
If the ultimate's good, her kit is good, and she's fantastic. And the way she can just, turn around and do DPS. If someone's like aggressive, let's say if you're getting countered, if someone's diving on you, you can literally switch blind them and then just hit them with ability, and then they're either A, trying to be like, oh, I can kill her, or they're running away. There's no in between.
Yeah, she's fantastic. I know some people think that she's like not as good as she used to be, and like her ult is not as good as it was when the game first dropped, but like she's still S tier. I don't care. She does so much healing. She's got incredible survivability.
And
Her
then
damage output's super solid.
Loki.
I'd say Loki's also S. I
Yeah,
don't know.
right now he's like in the middle between S. Just
Yeah.
because he's doing the damage output, he can switch to characters, counter. He can literally counter your team. Literally, that's his whole purpose. Is to just counter the enemy team.
His damage output is insane.
Damage output, his healing output's actually insane if you know how to use it.
I'd say he's in the middle of S just because his like skill ceiling is a little bit
Right.
higher. Like he's not nearly as easy to use as someone like Cloak and Dagger or Invis or.
And then Jeff, I hate people. If you main Jeff, what is wrong with you?
I'd say Jeff is B, honestly.
He's like, he's good. He does decent healing. The only reason people love to play Jeff is because he's old.
It's funny because I do think though that like DPS Jeffs are terrifying.
Oh no!
There's a-
Like I was playing the other day, and there was a Jeff on the other team, and there was a Luna on the other team. And this Jeff wasn't in the front line. This Jeff was in our back line, hitting me, and I was terrified. I'd come out spawn, I'd be like, "Oh no, where's Jeff?"
Yeah, he's insane.
And then we go to my
dude,
first
she's
Lord Luna,
she's still the best
dancing queen,
She's
you
the best
and me.
healer. 12 seconds of just don't die. And
She's
also just
fantastic.
insane.
There's nothing I can say.
I really-
Luna. When people tell me like, "Hey, I want to play healer. Who do you recommend to play first?" I always tell people to go to Luna, Invisible Woman, or Cloak and Dagger. Those are my main 3 that I always tell people. Hey, if you're starting off to learn healer, learn these 3 healers.
Mantis.
Mantis right now is a high
High
A
A.
because A, A, she has her ability sets. She can do healing and damage output.
You can also stack it now too, which is nice. And also, like, you can DPS Mantis because you can damage boost yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Do, like, a bunch of damage.
You can
which
just
is really nice. If you get a Mantis, Atom, and Star-Lord comp going, like, their team up is pretty clutch too. So, like, she's high A.
Invisible Woman, she's still S tier. Her damage output, her healing, her kit, and her ultimate makes her the perfect, I would say the perfect healer right now.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think the only thing that she could use is, like, slightly more range.
Yeah.
But, like, then that would just border on her being completely busted, and, like, she's already S tier, so.
And then we got Ultron, who's not even in the game yet. And I'm just gonna say the aura of this man is just S.
We're putting him we're putting him at probably mid S. Dude, I think that we're gonna get so many more healer mains once this
Like, dude, it's
drops.
Ultron. If you don't know who Ultron is, do your facts. Go look him up, and then come back to this video.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be great whenever he drops. He's been in the game for like we've known about him since before the game.
Oh yeah, we've known him before even Blade was in the game.
So yeah, that's our tier list. Can't lie, took a little bit longer than I was expecting. You're still watching. We appreciate you. If you skip to the end, this is probably not gonna make any sense because the context is important. So don't be one of those people that just skips to the end. Watch the
Yeah,
whole video.
if you watch this whole video, there's a secret word that I've told you. It's cucumber. So if you watch this whole video, comment cucumber on this video.
I'm pretty happy with this list. I think this is solid. I think it's really impressive how many like good characters are in the game. Like the fact that our tiers steadily just get like lower as far as the amount of people in them, I think is pretty impressive.
Like, we'll probably get flamed for most of this, but at the end of the day, this is our tier list. Go away.
Yeah, thank you for joining me for this.
Yeah,
Alan.
no problem. It's
Very much
fun.
appreciate it. Be sure to, like, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff. We're gonna have more videos dropping consistently in the future, so
We'll be making a lot more tier lists. See you guys later.